the tech-heavy Nasdaq index, they have fallen between 25 to 30% this year. And the impact, the international funds which are investing abroad from India, so the pressure is coming from funds having exposure to China and India, and most of them are ETF funds, but some of them are direct investment schemes as well. Now, the stocks have actually faltered after weak quarterly numbers were coming in USA, and also the guidance have been kind of a weak going ahead, and Chinese stocks under pressure after Xi Jinping's appointment coming in for third time. Actually, they are valuing ideology more than growth policy, so that is something which is important. But what is the exposure to the Indian mutual fund industry for these international fund of funds? Let's look at those numbers. The numbers, if you see, the September saw an inflow of 168 crore rupees, but what is alarming is a 478 crore worth of redemptions. That is a negative side. Now, also, if you see the size, that stands at almost 20,000 crore odd rupees, and if you see the overall industry size, that's almost 40 lakh crore rupees. So, what is the status of investments by the AMCs? Let's just have a look at that. And of course, the AMC's limits which are there, they cannot breach the overseas investment limit which is set by AMFI. However, SEBI has lifted the restrictions going ahead to invest in the foreign stocks as well. And currently, however, there is no new fund offerings coming in this space. But just look at the important schemes, especially let's pick up China first. The exposure coming in China, how's the performance been? Now, we have taken this data for 3 months and 1 year segment, and we see over here Edelweiss Greater China Equity Offshore Fund falling almost 44%, and that's a big amount. Apart from this, even Axis Greater China Equity Fund of Funds, Nippon India ETF base, that also has actually kind of fallen to almost 33 odd percent, and over the last 3 months we see almost downtick of 22 to 25 odd percent has been there. Now let's look at the performance of funds with exposure to US. Now mind you, Parag Parekh Flexi Cap Fund is having exposure in a direct manner, while the other two entries, Axis Greater China and Nippon India ETF base, both of them are a fund on funds. Over here we see over the last 1 year itself, they have fallen between 3 to 34 odd percent. However, Parag Parekh Flexi Cap Fund has actually been on the green side with 7% returns.
Well, yes, at least Parag Parekh